Yeah.
Hi, YouTube. You didn't miss anything of worth.
Oh fuck! Come on, that was funny.
No.
It's as funny as putting the bottle cap in my mouth and making you think I had a toothache.
So funny.
That was pretty funny though. That was pretty good.
Thank you for the emo check. Yes, Jay jumped Careless Whisper in my ears out of nowhere as I was trying to open the game being, hi guys!
It's supposed to be right on the jazz and all.
We know what it's supposed to be. That doesn't stop it. So, last time we got Ragnarok.
The sword?
Well, Santetsuken, we also got the sword, yes, but we also got the ability to, like, use Odin stuff. Yeah. And you know what I found out?
It gets longer?
It kinda sucks.
What?
The big move is good. What? But that's essentially all that's good about it in itself. I would rather...
challenge?
I would... No.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
The challenge, what that does is make it so that the ultimate attack is stronger, and the ultimate attack already has a huge wind-up to it, which makes me vulnerable, which I don't prefer. So I'm gonna go back to the Phoenix.
Okay.
But there is one ability from there that I want. That's Rift Slip, which allows me to cancel any move.
Oh, that does sound useful, yes.
Yes. So I'm gonna put Impulse there, and then I'm gonna put Ice Age over here. Oh, Diamond Dust. There. Hello, my computer fan started making a rattling noise that is the #1 way to make me freak out. Understandable. But yeah.
Yeah. Was it the fan? Because mine started doing that, and then the reason why it was doing that was kind of funny.
What was the reason?
Well,
it was a loose cable bumping into the blades.
Oh, okay. Mine was a twofer because I don't properly heat my room.
Jay.
So the fan starts off cold, and it has to warm up, and then the noise starts. Well, the reason why the other part is that I didn't clean it, and the dust on that built up on it was enough to make it. Along with it being tighter because it was colder, it was just a whole mess. So now that it's dedusted, now I stopped doing it. So I thought that was a funny, like, oh, my computer's not dying. Yay, I'm just bad at cleaning.
Yeah. So that summon is really good for one thing, or does one specific thing really, really good. It's kind of meh. Otherwise, yes, it is good for crowd control, and it's good for doing heavy damage to everything around you. But if there's only one target, it struggles big time. It's entirely built around just getting that big move and pulling it off over and over again, essentially.
Right.
But with the way I had it set up, I had a block, a way to make the big target vulnerable, and then a way to, like, do the big damage. Now I changed that with the ability to attack something that's far away again. Because God, the teleport is too good for this game.
This is why you beat Odin. You don't even need Odin.
I don't need Odin.
Don't need him.
But yeah.
Definitely don't need it.
The only ability element I don't have on me right now is Wind, I believe. Wait, actually, let me double check. The only abilities I don't have on me right now is Wind.
Water.
Well, water is unavailable to me at the moment. Like, I mean, of what I have available. Wind is the only one I'm not actually using. Let me just get my points back here. Main reason is that's also more commitment attacks, and I have stronger attacks from other things. Like the lightning here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, you may have been wondering, why am I over here?
You know, I didn't really think about where you were. Yeah, you're in, like, the clay desert.
Yeah.
Why?
Hi.
Oh, you found one of your bounties.
Yeah, Thanatos.
Oh, so you found the Dollar General version of Thanos. Mixed with the zombies of Left 4... No, not Left 4 Dead.
If it's me you want, I'm right here.
Sassy girl, old man.
What? God! What are you on about?
The zombie game, like, it's remade a lot.
Last of
not-
Us?
Yes, thanks.
You're about to
Listen,
say
Left 4 Dead, right? Well, because I mean, they both start with like
God.
L, and you know me and L's.
What?
And then like Left 4 Dead, Last of Us, it's like the same cadence.
No.
I'm master at doing these. Well, much more challenging, and you're welcome.
And go down.
Zombie Game made a lot. That's Resident Evil 4. Is that one have a lot of remakes?
Ah, shit, I fucked up.
Now fine.
And yes, the Resident Evil has a lot of remakes, Jay.
Gotcha. I wouldn't know. I haven't touched a single.
Jay,
Resident Evil.
we played like 4 remakes in that already.
Oh, well, that's Resident Evil 4, though. Specifically, 4 was called out.
4 has a lot of like ports, but not truly remakes.
Okay.
It depends on what you put into the word. Anyways, I'm concentrating on this fight.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
You
I'll
made me lose
entertain
track
the
of
chat.
everything I was talking about before you wanted to bring up Last of Us. Please, chat, tell me what I was on about before Jay decided to talk about The Last of Us.
Well, you talked about how you went to go find the bounty. And I said, oh, look, the bounty. And then I compared the bounty to the... Well, calling the game the wrong name.
I was going to say Thanatos in the name of Death God, Jay. It's based on something, actually.
Oh!
You didn't know?
No, I always thought it was just like an off-brand Thanos.
No!
Is
Thanos is the
an off-brand
off-brand.
Thanatos?
Yes!
Oh, shit!
Why would Thanatos be the origin?
I know. Like, I thought it would be named after something important. It's all like cool and marvelly and stuff.
Jay, why would people reference Marvel of all things on that list?
Well, I thought that they would just reference the same thing that Thanos was referencing.
No!
Thanos took his name from the Greek god of death. Egypt, Hades. Was Thanatos in Hades?
Yeah, well, what do you mean Hades?
Well, it says I see the Gomez comment. Jay played Hades, and I was there when you played Hades.
Oh, yes, Thanatos was in Hades.
Who was Thanatos?
The broody guy.
The guy who would sass you after you died?
No, that's someone else.
Oh, Thor, like the Marvel hero. Technically, that's what I'm going on. Yes.
But, Jay,
Odin's
you
in
should
it?
realize then that's based on something else.
Right, but Loki's in it, and those names are the direct names of the gods. So it seemed like
Jay?
Thanos.
Jay,
Yeah,
Thor is not Thor's name.
it's not.
There's no H in the actual god's name.
Oh. Oh, you beat him.
Yes.
There's the Greek god of death. He's often represented with the Grim Reaper. Oh, was he the one who used all the the wispy voice on?
There are several of those.
No, oh yeah, no. But
Hey, Darksteel.
like you met
Come
him
back.
during your run. He'd be like some kind of like upgrade guy who'd help you upgrade.
It was
I thought.
what he did was that when I got into a room, if I killed more than him, he would give me something good. Just Google
Damn.
Hades game Thanatos. That's the easiest way, Jay.
Ooh, this is a fair point. Thanatos, Hades. Oh, yeah,
You-
that's the guy.
You
Yeah, that's
also fought Thanatos in Kid Icarus.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot
Thanatos.
of them.
Kid Icarus. I did not. I do
Yes.
not recognize this man.
You should have.
This guy?
I swear you fought him. Or Kid Icarus, Thanatos as in name only. Yeah. Or it. Like, he's not actually like Thanatos proper, but you know. Anyways, there's one more enemy we have, which is the Blood Moon, which is the Croc Sambrek.
Did you possibly forget Kid Icarus Thanatos? I don't know.
He transformed several times into different things. One of them was a pot.
One of them was a pot. And I'll bet you if I look back at that pot looking at this guy's design, I made a Pot of Greed reference.
Probably.
Probably.
No, his name Thanatos in Kid Icarus Uprising. He used to be Thanatos due to Ness and weirdness. Oh yeah, the old school. We're gonna localize things.
Huh.
Where is that one place? This is Rosaria, not Sandbreck. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
This is Sandbreck? Yes. Lost Wing. Northreach. I didn't find this guy before stream, but
Okay.
he shouldn't be too hard to find. And he had the H to stand for amazing. Yeah. They were kind of funny about the localization on that one. Okay. The Crow. Not Cape. No. Not the Baywatch. Not over there. I'm finding these, like, very one-name places are hard. I have no idea where it is. Hey Jay, could you Google the Blood Moon Final Fantasy 16?
The Blood Moon Final Fantasy 16. What information am I getting?
Where is he?
And what can I
Or
do for
it?
you?
Or they? It's an enemy!
Oh. That's not helpful.
I do like a
That's
customer who
helpful.
knows what he wants. And a
None of those are
fine date.
Let me go back and you can see what the name is.
Okay. Where to find Terminus the Blood Moon in Final Fantasy 16?
Well, okay, so his name is Terminus.
And lumps
Okay.
Well, I had no way of knowing that because the game doesn't tell me until we actually find him.
Oh.
How dare you spoil me the name?
I'm so bad. Does the dragons Acry? A cry?
The
Dragons Are Cry?
What?
The Dragons Are Cry by Clairview.
Hold on. The Blood Moon, the Croc Sandbreck. Why would it be there?
I don't know, but it's kind of a little past it. That's just like the big landmarks I could like help you narrow it down with.
Yeah, the Blood Moon. Oh god, you're going after Ursaluna.
No. That was such a cool bit. I like that a lot. Okay, go right. Yes, it's right. Down. Down.
Oh, here.
And that
Is
circle.
It that?
No, the perfect circle.
There's one.
That,
I've been and
yeah.
fought something else there before. I just ruled that out because I already fought something there.
Oh, let me make sure I'm reading the right thing. The Blood Moon.
If it is the Blood Moon, it is correct. I'm just game. Also, another thing. Why couldn't you just put the name when I'm zoomed out there? Why do you need to zoom all the way in and scour the map to find the names?
Well, I guess if every little area had its name be big when you zoomed out, it would kind of get,
At least let me toggle them.
clustered. I guess that's true. And if you put your cursor over it, then it can make that like.
Yeah,
zoom
like
in.
name.
Yeah.
Name. Palutena is supposed to be Athena. Her name is derived from mistranslation of Pallas Athena. That alone should tell you that Kid Icarus' use of Greek mythology is unusual at best and vaguely connected at worst. Hello, Hilda. Anyways,
Good evening.
after we fight this thing,
Yeah.
we're gonna go and attack the last Mothercrystal.
Oh. Who's guarding that one?
Ultima.
Oh, that's right. You went to the spot that looked really endgamey.
Yeah, but considering some, like, things I kind of know, question mark, I know that's not the end. And the game didn't warn us about this is the final fight, so, you know. Ah, hey, there's the Blood Moon. Let me just... It's you again.
Oh, it's literally just a ball.
Terminus. Also, tell me if the audio looks very quiet on my... Oh, never mind. I was gonna tell me if the
just
audio
because it
was
was... No.
Only one thing for it.
What did you call it, the Blood Moon? Maybe as it gets low health, it'll turn red.
Nice try.
stop
And
it.
also, bold of you to assume logical that they're referring to human blood. They might be referring to crab blood, which is blue. I think specifically horseshoe crab blood.
Ooh, good timing. Okay, let's get this ready.
So before we started the stream, I tried to sing ha, hoo, yeah. What is it good for?
Yeah?
That's been a reference to war. And I said, no. I have now learned that the first word of that song is not ha. The very first word of that song is war. You couldn't have convinced me that was the case, but I looked up the lyrics. Apparently it's war. But I always thought it was ha, hoo, yeah. I didn't know it was war.
Okay, how much damage does this do? 92,000 damage!
That thing is melting.
Melted. Oh yes, this move now. Just keep countering, just keep countering, just keep countering.
Inny outy, inny outy, inny outy.
And you should die.
I was nothing. Say it again, y'all. Yeah.
Ah!
I learned today. And we'll see if I remember. Just like Thanatos and Kid Icarus.
Sweet dreams.
Good job, little buddy. Now we can go back here and see if we can craft something, because we got an item from killing the big thing. Also, essentially what I got from Odin that I'm currently using is a way to cancel my abilities. So usually some of these abilities have like a lot of time before I can move again, or for actually attacking. Main one being Impulse from Bahamut, which sends like 4 orbs that just targets the enemy. As soon as the orbs appear, I can cancel it, the orbs will be sent out afterwards.
Oh.
Which before I canceled with going Prime form, or limits, but now I don't need to anymore. Oh, I need one more Dark Steel and then one more Orkalkin before I can make Gotterdammenrung.
Anything else?
I got the Battle Horn from defeating a Goblin.
Oh.
Let's make sure I have the potions I need before going to fights.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Oh yeah, one other thing I realized with the Odin obelisk, because I found it off stream. While trying to find a bounty, I found that instead.
Oh.
It's like over here-ish.
Okay.
But essentially, that one really wants you to counter with parries, aka attack their attack before their connects, so that I get like an opening. I don't like how this game does parries.
Oh. I'm just
I like
really
the
thinking about a sound
the
effect I need in
platypus.
my life. But yeah, my god. How many times have I cracked that out?
But yeah,
Imagine if I
like,
had like 2 different ones. A platypus?
mhm.
Parry the platypus!
But yes, that ability, or the parry function in itself, that isn't the stone or titan ability, I am not a fan of. It feels too inconsistent and accidentally happens more than actually want to.
Right.
What the hell happened here?
Ultima.
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
Almost once a Final Fantasy stream, if memory serves correct.
I hope you're right.
But yes, tell me how the audio is at this point.
So do I.
Yeah, because it's going to be real important being able to hear all the dialogue.
Yeah, in the streets of madness.
Everyone doesn't seem too mad. I guess not really here yet. Oh, well. He got Bloodborne.
Did you not realize what we were talking about when we got here?
Well, you know, in terms of there being like madness, there has to be somebody here.
Hey,
Somebody
Jay.
here. Yeah, what's up? I know we're here. Yes. Oh, hey, there's people.
That's what I was referencing.
Oh,
Let's see the winner next.
I'm guessing that they are a cash.
Yeah, they're a Keshik.
Okay.
What did you say, by the way?
About what?
A Keshmik?
A cash. I'm
Okay,
stuck.
good.
A cash. Achoo.
Yeah, so the cancel ability also slows down time of everything around me.
Ah.
And it's more potent if I cancel it instead of just using it. Like using a move and then you cancel instead of just using the cancel ability.
And it becomes more potent?
Yes. Essentially, it slows down time for a little longer and it comes back a little faster. Allow me to cancel more often.
Interesting.
Granted, I need to swap a lot to use that effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene already? Oh, that's not a good place to go to.
Boy, howdy, what's gonna fall out of the sky?
Or come out of the water.
That's not a dragon.
That's Bahamut! Or not Bahamut, but
Chimera?
That's
Enough to
He
tame
must.
such a beast.
Behemoth.
Oh, so this is not a dominant kind of thing. It's
No,
just a living creature.
Yeah, hey, remember like the big fucking creature in Kingdom Hearts 1?
There's so many.
In
But
the
not
last
a
world.
non-heartless big creature?
Yeah, well, technically.
Stand back.
It's like a trademark of Final Fantasy at some point. It was like strong creature. They are using Meteor!
Oh, they are.
I didn't quite think about what was going on. I just thought he was gonna use Flare.
Like fireball.
Here it comes.
Hi, buddy.
Meow, bitch.
They're basically the big monster of the series. Yeah.
And it's been a cashified. Uh-oh.
I don't think it has
Well,
yet.
what are we
It
waiting
was all
for?
bluey.
I think that's just what they do.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, like how
You're
its
gonna
design's
attack on that
kind
side.
of like a bull, kind of like a cat.
Yeah. Oh!
Like a
My
cool. Or a bat.
Oh, you were about to use Comet
Maybe
again.
a butt.
I should have not used that. Hey, go down.
Oh. Right. That's right. That's why you have Shiver with you.
Yeah, that's the reason that I have it.
Yeah. I got away with that. Okay.
I allow it.
Bye.
What is her actual name, Jay?
It's similar to Shiver.
You're not wrong. Ecliptic meter. I don't have my abilities.
Oh, it's not one big
I
rock.
can't counter that.
Stand back. I'll conjure a ward.
Okay.
Oh, a heartbeat. Oh, that's not.
Oh.
Is this where Joshua dies?
Like we're gonna absorb Joshua?
Not necessarily, but I think he's not long for this.
Desperate times.
Yeah. Shyvana.
I'm your shield, remember?
Wait, are we pushing it back?
Are you touching it? Is
Not
it here?
yet. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, it's so here, yeah.
I thought it was further away.
Concussion?
This might be a job for Ifrit!
Oh, they're gonna fuse.
Why would you turn to him, brother?
What do you mean?
You're bleeding!
When you're dying like this and I can transform, why not? I get what you want, but
We fight
Ifrit is not a dumb idea, Joshua. Unless you clarify why.
Just for Jason Extreme Cast Stream. Logan Bros?
What?
Nothing. I just checking stream series. It's a very strange game being recommended.
Ah, I see.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, good.
That was just the beginning.
It was?
And now it's gonna drop 2 meteors.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Now the sword is attached.
Oh, there you go.
Maelstrom. What if you just did? My hell! Nothing has done that much damage before. I didn't have time to open the potion menu.
It's just so sad.
I was gonna use ice on him. Okay, you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
It seemed like
This is what I want to do.
it almost seemed accidental.
It kind of was.
It looked like some kind of weird, like, blooper in a movie. Like the actors are, oh shit, wait. It just had that kind of energy. I was like, hello, Chunky Monkey, welcome.
Is this normal difficulty? There is no difficulty option in the regular game. I bet I have to unlock a harder mode.
So I guess technically you're not on New Game Plus.
Comment. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow. Why this move of all moves you can do? Okay, I realize something I can do now. Time for you to die. Oh, you're using more of them. Ow. And here we kill the behemoth.
Okay, staggered, and then just a lot of free damage. Just like, man, it's like putting maple syrup on a pancake at this point.
Hey, what if I did this again?
What do you mean?
Ice!
Where are you?
Inside!
I see.
And
This
this
one is
did
the
how
harder
much
difficulty.
damage? 12,000 damage! I'll use the meteor again. I fucked up one of my moves. Oh, hi. Could you stop that? So comet and meteor, 2 different moves. Got it.
Odd, but
Nope.
okay.
Get me out of there.
Which is oddly inaccurate because actually a
Shut up!
comet is in. Okay.
Oh.
Once it hits the atmosphere, that's when it becomes. So technically, they would both be. It
Shut
should really
up.
just be.
What are you doing now, my man?
Shutting up.
Not you.
I know.
Stop that. Okay. And you die to ice. Oh, you cannot die to my moves. You need to die to a cutscene, I see. Thank you
What?
for the laser.
Oh, once like the stagger bar
Yeah.
comes back. Aha! You stood up. Now don't die.
Oh, are you waiting to do like a final move or something? Jesus Christ! Why are you still alive, my man? Extinction? Oh.
So you took on the dinosaurs, did you?
I dodged that.
He hit himself with his own rock from the sky.
Only way for him to die.
I guess so.
Whew. Ooh, a behemoth shackle.
But but rock, man. It doesn't make any sense. They're entirely different things.
Ah. So the Waloed are apparently the only ones who's able to tame them with a shackle of some kind.
Oh, so they were not really tamed as much as brainwashed.
Or rather, it had until the Kingdom of Waloed discovered a means to influence the beast's primitive mind in the form of an enhanced shackle that presumably works similar to crystal feathers, but without implementing ethereal channeling. Sure.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
Before we shut our eyes for good.
And there's another behemoth!
2 more.
And one of them is Akashic.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Alright. Want to talk about what just happened, brother?
Well, I am kind of a blood water balloon, and sometimes I just have to let some of it out or I overfill. You know, so it's healthy. It's a healthy excretion.
I refuse to listen to you anymore.
Okay. I have to bookend the game, you see.
I forgot one thing I discovered.
Oh yeah. You
Stun
discovered?
lock! Stun lock!
Oh my
Stun
God.
lock! Stun lock!
All of them?
Stun lock! Stun lock! If they're light enough, I can just do this over and over and they can't do anything.
Is there no cooldown in either of those two?
Nope!
Oh.
That's just like a lunge attack followed by a magic attack, where both of them pushes back the enemy. Combined, they push
Gotcha.
them far away. And it's more effective the further away they are.
Oh.
So
The
if I
more you
want
get them charge up.
So if I want to be silly, I just spam that over and over again. But why do that when I can just do this and then boom?
Freeze.
Well, that was 4 of them.
Now there's the birds up. Oh.
Hey,
What
Torgal,
happened?
set him down. Thank you.
Our dog is better than your dog.
Whee! Whee!
It's over.
Oh. Down? Thank you. So yeah, discovering how powerful that is of an ability has done wonders for me. In clearing mobs.
Seems it.
So, yep, that's where I'm supposed to go. Thank you, Torgal. Can I get up there? Is there anything up there? Come on. Oh, there's stairs. There's stairs with stacks in front of it. Of course I can't go that way.
Alright, what wave of horde of thing is in here?
There's one horde. Okay, Torgal, you want to go that way. There's another.
Ah, okay.
Oh, come on.
He's too heavy
Die.
for your shenanigans. Oh.
Die. Hi, my friend. How's the day treating you?
Clive hasn't learned to use his wings to double jump. That would be funny.
It would be. The huh.
You're using me for traversal.
Yes. Ooh, a chest. I'm a little sad. Okay, here's another minor critique I have. If I'm not in combat and dodge, this is how long it takes for me to act again. Like, dodge and hold back.
Hmm.
Why?
Why?
Maybe to like stop speedrunning for some reason, but I don't like it.
Oh, interesting.
I learned
You
this
think if
Ace
that was the
Attorney
case,
mod.
they would just remove the dodge?
Yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you? Also, I need that once I download Opera GX at one point.
Okay, cinema. Oh, this is the browser we're talking about?
Yes.
Interesting.
Hi, buddy. Die.
Oh, that's stop. Leave me alone.
Anything here? No. Okay.
They didn't call it Opera GX.
Wait.
Yet.
Oh, now I cannot continue with the same strategy anymore.
Oh,
Can I?
good.
Not what I was expecting.
I can! No, never mind. I can't.
Too slow.
Woo. Ugh. Come on, you got this. Ow, can you stop it?
Have you seen this cannon?
Yes.
No.
Please.
No.
I asked nicely. Okay, just gotta get you down there. Alright. Oh, I now see something I didn't know.
Nah.
Some of these moves are something it like takes longer to charge when I'm doing certain things, which makes it less effective. Yep, there we go. I fucked up the canceling. Bye. Can you get over here? That's not getting over here. Can you get over here? Ow.
Nice try.
Get over here. Thank you.
Oh.
So,
You hurt me.
future reference. I gotta charge and release this one before I use the ice move. If I do it after I use the ice move, I lose half the potency I already charged up. Which is a lot.
Which is a lot.
Oh hey, it's Sleipnir.
The horse?
Yes.
It only has 4
Once we step
legs.
onto that bridge,
No,
we'll
it did
be
not.
Easy targets.
Hmm.
Then we better
Where are
move
the other
quickly.
legs? Oh, there's so many more legs.
Did you think it was
I
like
thought there
hair
was
or
somebody
something?
on the horse's back.
Ah. Well, kill.
Oh. This is just your time to get to flex all your power you built up before you go in and kill the final boss. Or until final boss kill you.
Yeah,
Crumble.
either or. Jury's still out though. Oh hey, another big man!
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Something
You
amazing
damn it,
maybe.
sponge.
Oh!
Nice try.
Thank you.
Get him.
Thank you. And here we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he's dead already?
Whoa.
But I had so much charged up.
You're just all used to your super bosses.
Maybe.
Through the castle then. I don't see any other
You know what I want to see a game do?
What?
I want to see a game like this.
Mm-hmm.
Totally serious, builds up the story, But if you have built yourself up so much that you just like one-shot all of his dudes, and you walk to the castle, he's like back against the wall and cowering, like, oh no, 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 you go away. What
Speedrun
are
logic.
you?
Speedrun logic or stat logic. If your stats are high enough, or if you do it fast enough, they're just unprepared.
What have you done? What have you done?
You broken the natural order of things.
Would be so funny.
The Will of Light satellites. That's a skill I haven't been using. Play Under Hero.
Is that like Undertale?
Don't think so, but it's a subversive RPG logic, yeah. I heard
Gotcha.
good things, mainly from Clueless.
An underling here. Oh, okay. Someone defects from the main bad guy.
Maybe.
You need a weapon for getting to a point FF9 fast enough? Oh, I see.
Alright, everyone.
It's called the broom because you're sweeping through the gate.
Oh, there's a second wave, I see. Um. And down. Oh, you guys took care of the last guy? Thank you. Man, I'm starting to actually get a lot of money.
Too bad you'll never need it again. Unless we can bribe the boss to stop.
Hi, buddy. A
I
coral.
will destroy the world and remake it into my image. Oh shit, 20
We
bucks?
cannot allow it to spread any further. Then we won't.
Uh-huh. Oh, you did a good attempt. Come on, launch at me. Thank you.
Oh, it would be Aimer RPG where you just play as Goomba, Mario gets killed and captured in the first few minutes. Yes, they capture Mario. The Goomba sees Mario sad in the cell and grows his first seed of empathy, understanding his quest to protect the princess. So he takes on the quest and becomes
The new Mario.
Mario. Yeah,
Anyways.
but he can't jump, so how would he?
Bye, coral.
It's a Goomba with like a pogo. No, not a pogo stick. What are those? When you run at the tall pole and then you pole vault. You have a pole vaulting stick, and then he uses that to get over the gaps. It would be similar gameplay to that one.
Bye.
Definitely non-sexual dragon game about the guy who with the sword who gets longer. It'd be like played like that.
And
You know
your
the
tangent that killed the thing.
one. What were we fighting?
And yes, you're thinking of Slay the Dragon.
Yeah, that one. It's just really funny. I did miss.
Mhm.
Was it a big dude?
What's like a lion thing?
Oh,
leopard thing.
baby Bahamut.
No, far from it.
Oh.
It was a lightning leopard. It's the best way I could say it.
Oh, with two tails. But yeah. No, I saw. I just forgot about it. I got enveloped in the pogo sticking Goomba game.
Yeah, and I decided to ignore your tangents.
No. Okay. I mean, okay, it could be a pogo stick or it could be pole vaulting. Maybe.
Do I
That's
close
what the
the
power-ups
Discord?
are. The power-ups are traversal options. Oh shit.
Do I close the Discord?
I'm sorry. It's just a really like this is a neat idea though, right?
It's
He has,
funny.
like a helicopter hat. Like a hot air balloon version?
I get what you're going for, yes.
Yeah. Or you can get the cape from World too. And the Tanuki suit.
We already have a Goombas with tails.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, in 3D World, the cat ones?
That too.
What ones are you thinking of?
A 3D Land? No. Is it 3D Land? The one on 3DS. Or was it DS?
I think it's 3DS, and I think it's Land, but I've never played that one.
Me neither, but I know they have the tails.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there are a lot of traversal items you can just get from the game. It would have to be a pivoting stick.
You are
Pivoting stick would be
preoccupied
fun.
on funny items rather than what makes sense in the Mario universe.
Right. So Frog could be the pogo stick.
Anyways, they're talking.
Oh.
We're not done yet.
Killing so many. Oh, Excalibur 2 is found by you getting to the final dungeon without exceeding 12 hours, which is very hard to do in some versions of 0.9.
I see. Excalibur 2 is a phenomenal name.
It is.
How do you make a second god sword?
It's over.
Man,
yeah.
Power Creep is a bitch.
Get him.
And then the Goombas have been able to jump in several games, most notably Mario Odyssey and pretty much every Paper Mario.
Yes, true.
I haven't played it. Can they jump in Wonder?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like that game does a lot of different things. We will eventually play that at some point.
Yes. But right now we have Rayman tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's
They
kind
can't-
of taken
aha,
that
most
slot.
recent answer they can't. Was it?
Oh, I'm supposed to go.
Oh, and
That
plus
way.
there's the winged Goombas. So
But-
like one of the power-ups can be just getting the wings that Goombas can
But
use
yeah.
to fly.
But yeah, right now we're currently playing Rayman, and then Pokemon is coming out in like 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
Right?
Yeah, Rockman was just saying that too.
And from what I
Shoot,
heard,
oh, yeah.
the difficulty of this one is higher than it was for the previous DLC. So
Oh right.
we gotta be
I
prepared
forgot
for that
about
one.
that.
we should
I'm
tell
bringing back
Lunar.
the
We should tell
doggos.
Lunar.
Yeah. And Wonder? Or was Wonder?
Yes,
no,
but Water has level 100 Pokemons.
Yeah, because she's been doing the raids. Yeah, Lunar hasn't been able to play
Oh
much.
god.
So yes.
Fucking more.
He's not wrong.
Spoken like a true RPG protagonist.
Alright. Okay, half your bar is gone. That's enough to get rid of the rest of it. Okay, good. You're doing great, my man. Okay, how low is your bar? Not low enough.
Nice try.
Okay, now we're at the time where I can just fuck with you guys. Just gather
course.
together. Come on, gather up, gather up. I know you guys do, or you two want to. Good, good, good.
Yeah,
Do a great job. Come on, one more. No, don't leave, don't leave. Come on, get over here. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Of course you left as I did that. Come on, over here. Fine. Fine, I'll charge another one. No, don't enter the circle, my man. Thank you. Now we charge again. You have something you thought about, Jay? Oh,
Something I thought about?
it sounded like you had something on your mind.
Oh, no. not me, no.
Wow, that was fire, not lightning.
Oh. Very, very frightening.
Are both called? Oh, they have Raiton and Katon. I now see. Now don't get away from me. Die! I agree, Clive.
Gap.
There we go. Oh, there's more?
You mustn't summon Ifrit. Not yet. So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for the moment.
Okay, now you finally explain why I shouldn't go Ifrits. Thank you. I was asking for that a little earlier.
Uh-huh.
Not that I've had any need to yet. However, I heard something
Alright.
yell behind me.
All yours, Torgal.
Thank you. Whee! Oh, I gotta get rid of the mages. Oh, come on!
Owie. Owie. Owie.
Farewell. Torgal, kill.
Oh, is it just you left?
I will defeat you with my mighty blade. Not you. You're not the main character. Oh, wait, no.
In the crotch.
Was that really necessary? Also, of course, I like that moment a lot. Having where you can't swim. Oh, man, you just look cold. Like he's like been frozen in
What must intervene to grow
ice.
so
I mean,
big?
is this them just overexerting and they're all crumbling into stone?
It's a Keshik.
This just seems like
Too slow.
more like Ashy Akeshik?
They all look
Ash
different
Ketchum?
depending on who it is. We've never seen a warlords being a Keshik before.
That's true.
Ow, 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 I got juggled.
I needed that.
You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Uh-huh. Nice attack.
Thank you.
Who gave it to you? Your mother? Oh!
Yes, actually, glad you asked. I actually worked really hard to build up this attack, you see. Really, it's actually about how to use a frying pan, but I adapted it. But it still has its like fire-based attributes to it.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Die.
like it? Wait, no, I was going to tell you more about my attack, though. Also, my health bar is pretty big, so I think I'm going to tank this pretty... Uh-oh. You found my weak knee. I might still survive this. Oh, you get those. No, step back up, step back up, step back up, step back up, step up. Ah, now I'm gonna kick your ass. When you let me move. Aha, my strongest blast. Yeah, you're ducking it. You're ducking my attack. No.
Uh-huh.
Why is everybody so strong?
Go back to your mother. Anyways, that was an army and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the other half.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of Akeshikified, that guy that we keep fighting.
There's no end to them.
This game's Girahim.
The whole bloody army's here.
Sleipnir.
Yeah.
Stand back, Joshua.
Well, he's dead. Like,
I'm
dead
summoning
this
Ifrit.
time.
Stop, Clive.
Like dead?
You mustn't.
Yes.
We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart. Then you'd rather die?
Oh. The ship!
The airship?
It's not been an airship yet.
Fuck.
Hi.
Oh, Jill.
Hey, Dion. I would have preferred my uncle
Damn.
being here rather than you, but I take it.
What?
I have more of a connection to my brother than you, Dion.
Oh.
Not alone.
Our wife! Uh-oh, pre-rendered.
So, Ultima's threat to kill everyone that you care about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or severing my bonds.
Yeah. Are we about to get
see us.
Thanatos snapped?
How did you?
No.
Gav.
Oh.
He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
What?
To what do we owe this honor?
Oh, yeah, they like each other.
A debt
Friends,
I would
yes.
see repaid. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit.
Oh yeah, they haven't actually properly
They
met.
haven't really, yeah, they've been kind of side characters.
Whenever they met each other, they've either been mad, unconscious, or, you know.
That is all. Thank you. For everything. Your Highness. Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right?
Good?
Now, if your lord and ladyship's
Hey!
finished,
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Why is Goots here? Is he like here to sell me items just before I go in?
Oh, maybe.
Yep, you are.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
Now,
And we wouldn't want to
Goots.
anger old Nan.
That is the
You
worst
mean
face animation I
You'll
have
buy
seen yet.
some off us.
Goots? I'm sorry? What the fuck did you say? I couldn't understand half the shit you were saying. Oh, new weapon.
Is there
Too bad it sucks.
Oh.
Circle of Heaven. Too bad, I got the Ouroboros belt now. Bracelets. 4 more defense, 2 less HP, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Any potions? Yes.
Righto, here you go. You've got everything you need
The
then.
big hammer. It's funny, he himself can craft this legendary weapon if I had the gear for it. Sadly, I don't, but it is funny. Oh, wait. Oh, the Sons of Ouroboros. I can make another good item. Oh, that was the thing that required more orichalcum. I'm not gonna use it.
Anything else
I want the
can do
weapon.
for you?
if Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Yeah. Buddy!
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Clive? Clive? Don't you fucking do it!
Cannot speak to the
Each
dog.
parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Now, Keith.
There is still much I would learn of your tale. Once this day is done.
Hey, I'm scared of something, Jay.
All who might come
What are you
between
scared
me and
of?
such knowledge shall answer to my
Why
speech.
is all our friends
I do not
here
envy
going
them.
to the last Mothercrystal?
They just kind of showed up, you know?
Mhm.
So...
No more side quests, and I know there's more
What?
to do technically, but
No.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours.
Ooh.
Ours lies beyond those doors.
What are the chances they're gonna get a catch a fire? We're gonna have to fight them.
Gav, seemingly high. Everyone else,
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp. We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Are we finishing the game today?
Maybe there just wasn't a warning. I don't know.
I mean, he
It's an
just said
RPG.
final trial.
Mm.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate.
Candyland?
And we shall face it together.
I don't like black licorice.
What?
Candyland.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, that's an Akashified Bahamut! That's two of them.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
So they can duplicate Bahamut?
I will stay them.
There's more. Bahamut is like a one-thing creature.
Oh.
Just don't keep us waiting.
Or Behemoth. Behemoth,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, I thought they were just trying to hold the door shut.
No. Hi.
Were you just fucking waiting then?
Welcome, sons of fire.
Oh, and bye. Come on, Torgal!
No!
Man, I thought it was going to explode and everyone there was about to die.
It could have gone much worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for them to fight behemoths.
Now watch you control this fight.
God. Still a bit shocked that, well, we barely have defeated one behemoth. They're fighting two? I'm not gonna chance it right now, but, you know. I mean, the title right now is Taking Down the Last Mothercrystal. Those who know, knows.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up! Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
I can barely see shit, Captain.
Good thing you're glowing.
Yeah, could you like do the like fire thing so we can see?
Darkness.
Oh.
A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home.
Home?
Oh.
Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
What?
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Thank you, buddy. Interdimensional rift. Oh, thank you for the lights. I needed that. Yeah, this is suddenly feeling a bit more final than it led up to before. It just didn't feel like the finale going in.
Yeah. Until we meet Ultima
Yeah, I don't think Ultima's supposed to be like an interesting villain. He's just supposed to be like a presence like this.
Right.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Uh-huh. And it went great.
Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the Mothercrystals?
I'm thinking the same thing, Gomez.
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
It's like the Mothercrystal's a catalyst for us being able to use magic, so if we destroy this one, we can no longer use it?
And maybe that's salvation.
Technically.
Technically. Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
How dare you. Hey, Torgo, can you sniff us out? Thank you. Oh. Next cutscene.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow.
Hey!
Valisthea.
Hey, we now remember the name of this place we're in.
Would the true work begin?
What's that?
Valisthea.
For the black.
What's that?
Our land, where we are.
Oh.
And soon did we arrive
that in a while.
at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate. To start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Yeah, Valisthea is not the only landmass. They have been referencing people from the east who made blades that will be only useful for one swing, which I assume is supposed to be samurai land or something. But, and I would assume that was east of Valud, with the way they were phrasing it.
Oh, I learned an interesting fact.
Yeah?
So you know the term Oriental, right? For
Yeah.
Eastern countries?
Yeah.
You know why they're called Oriental? Because apparently in a lot of ancient maps back when they were first getting named, East was like how people would help orient themselves. So they were the Orient.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in our crown to claim it.
And that's the Mothercrystals.
Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We
And
sow
only
the
I can have
seeds
4
for
arms
you,
and fucking
Mythos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land,
It's resource.
she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth.
Like we were in the beginning. Shut up.
Shut up, you person who agrees with me.
Yeah, essentially they created humans to, like, help themselves in the future. But then humans got consciousness while they then went to sleep, waiting for it to build themselves. Or repopulate and create. If I understand correctly. Hey!
Alright.
Do you have any hints?
Who's Ultima?
Yeah. Sprang the Blind was driven by the Mothercrystal, was strained away from land's ether for Ultima's ends. Though the beings flew to Valestia to escape the Blight, all use of magic by the human civilization was followed, only succeeding in spoiling this last unblemished land. Yeah, so they wanted a land without the Blight. They created humans, and then humans, while they were asleep, wanted more magic and drained the land. Ultima's incorporeal form prevents him from casting the supremely powerful spell with which he means to remake the world, and so he seeks a vessel strong enough to withstand the torrents of ether required. You know, magic without crystal, but this comes at the cost of a relatively human amount of ether channeled. The crystal curse and petrifies the flesh. Yeah. Otherworldly being much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valestia, and the creature King Barnabas and Valud worships as god, Ultima requires a vessel in which he is to inculcate his disembodied soul, and Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers of the other icons suggests that he is very mythos that Ultima has long awaited. He wills Clive to absorb the other icons that his vessel might be perfected. Ultima's name for the vessel with limitless power, that he has long awaited. He identifies Clive as his mythos by virtue of his awakening as a dominant of Ifrit, and having the power to absorb the ether of other icons. Ultimus manipulates his servants into pitting Clive against the other dominants that he might drink their strength and bring mythos closer to perfection. A place beyond space and time, turned both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator, Ultima. Clive and Joshua were forcibly summoned here by the mad deity that they might reflect upon their transgressions. Yeah, ours.
Sit there and think about what you've done.
We are not the ones who did it. Our forefathers were.
Oh, yeah.
You were the one with the first sin. That's a big creature.
is that?
Ifrit. Or what's left of him.
Oh, hi.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become.
Why did
Valisthea
we want to kill the
cannot
Phoenix?
endure a second
Absorb the
claim
ether.
upon her being.
Oh.
The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have.
Wait, what?
And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The
No.
fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a
Yeah,
place
Clive's
in
calling
your
him out
new
properly.
paradise.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world.
Hour.
Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth
Ah.
is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Off.
Fuck you.
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
I do not like your eyes.
Brother.
No.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Oh, we're gonna free ourselves from our masters. We've done it once, we'll do it again.
Now he's a free?
I mean, I think the implication was he kind of always was.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Yay! Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm just gonna stand still here. What? Whoa, oh god! I'm not gonna stand still anymore.
That was so fast.
Whoa. Haha, get parried. Get away. Get parried. Now you may tell what I mean by it happens accidentally. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't have anything to block the storm. Uh-huh. Stop that. I've been over this once before. Oh, okay, couldn't do that. Good attack. Draviga! You have gravity spells? Stop the gravity! I can cut it! Hey, are we ready for big boy damage?
Is he?
Nice try.
Nope. Come on, you got
Why did
this.
he only take Ifrit?
Because it's the only one he has access to, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go down.
Well, let's see, what was that song?
Alright, some good damage there. Stop.
Such foul intent may not be sublimed through game standing.
I thought he said game standing.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals in
Event horizon.
the region of contrition. In
Oh.
fitting season shall we
I'm just gonna move.
harvest.
Ow. Dog, stop it. Get buried.
We will unmake.
Ricochet? Stop that. Stop with the gravities. I gotta learn how to dodge that.
Too slow.
You know what? Let's take a potion.
Too slow.
Let's not play it too reckless here. I have elixirs for a reason.
Know your insignificance.
Can you stop that? Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, so that's how you're supposed to dodge that. It is a bit funny. And another new move. Oh boy.
Gifted this chance. And still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
You provoked us and you know it.
You're right.
The darkness bends.
Is that what it's doing?
He means to end us. It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is
Deliverance.
surrender
Blocked.
unto the
Those were two swords.
surrender it unto us.
Can you? Oh god. Hey, you used the Phoenix move.
Oh. I guess
know
he
what?
is
Fuck
supposed to
you.
be like the mix of the two.
Just doing this again. Fuck you. Going full damage here. Crossbolt?
Nice try.
Oh, couldn't block that one properly. Okay, what if...
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Okay, I gotta stop attacking him. And time to charge. Whoa, my God!
Prostrate yourselves.
I don't want to.
No.
Kaboom! Oh, look at that health bar! And by that, I mean, look at it being gone!
Yeah. I'm just wondering what his next phase is gonna
Oh,
be.
what do you mean he's gonna have a second phase?
I mean, isn't this already his second phase?
It's kind of like his third.
Uh.
Ow.
This man has the funniest hurt sound.
He does. Oh. Deliverance? What if I blocked it?
Yeah.
What if I just tanked it as well? Get blocked, son!
You idiot.
Yeah! Vanquished. Sure, I believe that when I see it.
Mm-hmm. There's only one thing I have to say to that.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
What did you want?
We're powerful enough to take the ether.
Oh. Bald? Bald!
He's not bald!
Bald!
He just took off his helmet. See? Here.
Fuck.
Your struggles
Bald.
have made you strong.
That's a statue.
Yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Hey, we're a king now.
And everyone's just hanging out. What a lovely day.
Wait. So, father and brother.
Uh-huh.
Jill and
Jill and
Jill. Sid and Mid.
Sid has no. Jill has nobody.
Jill has
That's
us.
really sad.
You could also use Torgal.
Yeah. She's talking to the dog. She's that person at the party.
I mean, that dog grew up in her motherland.
True.
Oh, hi, Sid.
Tell me, Clive.
No.
How many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Many.
A lot.
Can't count them.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
They sucked.
These are the wages of your will, son.
Yeah, you'd say that,
What
I'm sure.
good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you
sure.
try.
And our brother is the only one not responding.
Leave it all behind.
Thank you! What if you're gonna be Joshua fighting Clive?
Won't somebody save me?
Won't Oh.
anybody love me?
I yearn,
You
yet
sure?
still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Why are you here?
You are no
Do
different.
you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
Fuck up slightly.
What if it could all...
He really is a Gurahim DNA in him.
Just go away.
And then Clive. Or Joshua. Would have made more sense if only the Dominant showed up here. Because we'd, like, taken their powers.
Right.
But I guess these people we've killed.
Clive!
Is this Rosaria? Yeah.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
Who's Clive?
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Find your flame, Clive!
Get.
That's not a flame. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, hey, it is a flame!
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Rossfield.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Yeah!
Look, Ultima.
So, where's Torgal in all this? Are you both in Mindscape, or...?
The light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
They are the same person.
Unless... he has been with Mythos all along.
What?
What?
The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone.
Thanks for
The
explaining that.
power of creation.
Okay.
Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Yeah, I'm betting since Clive been blessed at the beginning of the game.
Oh.
Let's fuck him up.
Our flames burn as one!
Oh.
Have we addressed the Ultima inside of Joshua yet?
I think not quite.
I'm worried about that.
Me too!
This is no
Anyways, music.
It is deviation, and herefrom does Logos rise.
Bless you, deviant art. Except Buloja?
Oh. We're actually taking down the crystal. We're not fighting on top of the crystal?
Maybe not all the. Oh, nope, nope. There it go.
Now what's gonna happen? We're not done.
Father
Ashes to
Crystal shows up.
ashes. Escape the darkness. Huh, weird. Now what's the catch? Oh, that was inside our mindscape.
Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Come on, Torgal. Open the portal.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it.
He's still here.
Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logo.
I don't like that.
But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken.
Huh?
And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how
Discover what?
you know of suffering.
What does that mean? Oh, thank you? I guess he still needs us technically, but why all of us in that case?
Right?
Oh wait, we're in Sambrek? Why are we in Sambrek?
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence,
He wanted
a
this.
new song rings.
Oh.
Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking.
The other gods?
And back
Don't
to
know.
their origin.
I thought we destroyed that thing. Yeah, because every other god went to sleep when they created the humans. And I think only Ultima were the one who awakened afterwards.
Oh. So they plan on waking the other ones? Oh.
Is this one of the airships?
Oh, maybe.
And that's the new Mothercrystal!
Be a father, Crystal. Be a father, Crystal. Be a father, Crystal. Just do it. Do it.
Yeah, now that looks Final Dungeon. Thank you, game, for not doing that to me.
No, yeah.
And also, yeah, all those people that were on there, dead. They killed the behemoth.
Beyond it. Oh, God, they did.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Well, new hotness just dropped, you see?
Fuck me.
Is that ether?
Maybe focus on that later.
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Fair.
Wait! We're leaving! Now!
Man, they really do sound like Call of Duty
Everyone,
zombies.
fall back to the ship!
Dion, no!
I will be with you anon.
You will not.
Thank you.
It's time for him to repent, is his mindset.
Okay, yep, and he's gonna live. Oh.
Nice.
There is no triumphant music to this part, and I don't like it. Oh.
Oh.
I guess he'll...
And one of them is gonna shoot him with an arrow.
Right. Gonna die on a different day. Oh, no,
Or did he feel some... Something's off here.
Yeah, that really didn't make a lot of sense when he just did.
Oh, hey! Hi. Okay, yeah, so... What, Jay?
Oh. I had a song pop into my head, but I don't
I heard that.
know. Oh, but I don't remember what goes on after that.
Maybe. Later.
Maybe. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
And you missed it.
I feel like it's calling to me.
No, no, no. Stop that. I will punch you in the face if you decide to.
I would see Clive do that.
Hey, first of all...
Come back to your senses. Ow!
Okay, no new enemies yet.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna listen to everything, though.
Tell once.
Okay.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Good gone face. No. No, wait, oh. I feel haunted. No, don't look at me. Don't you look at me. Oh, okay, sure.
Everyone.
Uh-huh. This is why you don't have hands.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now
Hi.
commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records.
Did they just say that Zambrak is gone?
None provide any hint as to their true nature.
The city?
That they would prove the
Yes.
horns of some slumbering demon.
Yeah, I guess it's what flew away.
Dominion's
Upheaval.
demise is at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope
Also,
to
Uncle.
contain the chaos engulfing
You are
Randalar.
still alive.
Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Also, Jay, you're gonna be able to hear him in the chat modes.
Our allies are
Okay.
crying out for answers. I've sent the
Ah.
curse breakers to give them what assurances we
That
can,
is
but
very
right
funny.
now that amounts to fuck all.
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
be
are
able
pretty
to stop
stupid,
what
aren't
the
they?
skies have started in any
Shut
case.
up!
People here and across the realm grow sicker with
No, I
every
can't tell them
passing
that you
day.
said that.
Oh, I forgot they could hear me when you didn't. I said shut up!
Could it be that this new Mothercrystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right.
Oh shit, I suddenly realized something.
When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us...
Not related to the plot of this game, though.
In the halls of
Right.
Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue.
This cannot
If we
continue.
are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
Okay, Mid, can you now make an
How are we
airship?
gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right.
Why does my mouth close whenever I turn my head?
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
What, booger off or sawed off?
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me.
I'm gonna.
Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
What? He did? No. Hey, what are you crafting for me?
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Ah, Defender +1. Ah, you're using a Behemoth Shackle for it.
That
So,
makes sense, but
wait,
how does he know how to work with those?
wait, hold on. Reinforcing it. Wait,
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll just reinforce it instead of craft it.
You can thank me later.
And now that's my strongest sword.
Okay.
And now it's even stronger.
My best work.
Okay.
Granted, this weapon is still stronger.
And?
Can it be improved?
This one, no.
Oh.
I just can't craft the next set of weapons. Appearance. How does it look? Ooh.
Cobbled together.
Kind of. And no, don't make the reference I know you want to make. You made it yesterday.
What's that?
It does not look like Cloud's Buster sword or the other sword.
The fusion sword or whatever it is. Yeah.
But yeah, my thoughts suddenly went to the Game Awards is happening like a week and a half from now or something like that.
Oh, who's gonna be in Smash?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, my mind is going to. I think Square Enix is gonna announce something. Either we're getting the final trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, or we're getting another trailer for this DLC for this game. Cock Lady for Smash.
This origin is a Mothercrystal. It must be destroyed like all the rest. We've come too far to give up now.
Evil Mama's an old skin.
Kill it like the rest.
Yeah, Talman Maid. Thank you for helping me get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Wayne and them would still be stuck stealing Lightwater over a Bonner. There's always room for an improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot should I come knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot. Or Wayne is a scientist in this game.
Right.
On New Life, while the going was slow and not without occasional run-ins with the straggling orcs, I saw Edda back safe at the Shadow Coast where Midden was waiting kind of with Enterprise. On the voyage home, I'd like to think the lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up for us now to make certain the little one gets it. Yeah, the pregnant lady we've essentially taken home again.
Oh, in the village, the lone
kindness, my lord.
survivor.
I shall go to Eastport. But as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to...
I did that earlier. If you start talking to this guy and just walk away, it just cuts off like while he's praising us.
Oh.
Yeah, Rebirth being there makes sense. Part of me would say, oh, Kingdom Hearts 4, totally, but that's 100% co-op viewing. Yeah. I also want Kingdom Hearts 4 news, but that's not Game Awards material.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
But if we win...
But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Just live like Shulk.
Well,
in a world without gods.
That may be. But a chain can always be broken.
Sorry, I like that quote too much to forget it.
The will to break.
I see.
It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix.
King.
I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right.
Oh.
But only most. Yes.
I have a bad idea. Or a bad feeling.
And what of
What
mine?
is your bad feeling?
Does your wings even work anymore?
Lest you forget.
Why would his wings not work?
We took his either.
I would not have you succumb.
But we know they can still transform after doing it, but like, we haven't seen anyone do that of sound mind.
Right.
Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you
Yeah,
were still
yeah.
able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left. And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with...
You have a boyfriend. He has... I think he kind of, like, softly broke up with him when he told to, like, give the gold to the girl.
Go live your life.
We are in your debt.
It was more of a, I'm gonna go on a suicide mission and you can't stop me. Live your life while I throw away
I can
mine.
speak of debts when this is over.
That's stupid and beyond stupid. Listen, in this sense right here, that is their best shot of surviving. Or making through this. I don't agree with it, but I get why he goes with this mindset. Yeah.
Let's come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Unless you could get Mid to get us to fly there.
Time to talk to Jill.
Oh, I already talked to her.
I only hope she understands.
I have a bad thought.
You've had a lot of those lately. Not like bad as in bad, but you mean like bad like...
I know.
Sad.
Hi, buddy.
I will not forget this kindness,
I was gonna correct your English.
But as soon as the
Anyways, so we've absorbed all the Icon's power, right? While we were
Right.
blessed by the Phoenix.
We're cool like that.
What if... for some reason, Joshua is not able to fight in the final fights, and we absorb his Phoenix powers to then be able to fuse by ourselves and fight. Well, rather, we steal the fusion from him, essentially. Now, that sounds like it could work on paper.
Yeah.
What's like the one thing keeping Joshua alive at the moment?
The Phoenix power? Well, maybe when we do that, we'll just suck little Ultima out of him, too.
Yeah, you know. Well, we don't want that either.
What's that?
We don't want that either.
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I should not read Discord notes.
I could
Lunar posted a big patch note update.
Oh, okay.
You'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I just saw some things that made me like, I should probably check Discord real quick.
Right. Woo. Neuron activated.
Now, Keith! Maybe even fuck!
Wow.
Whatever you guys are into.
Yeah, we know they're into that. I don't want it. They've already got their one. Everybody gets one.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
What?
Jay, what does this screen mean?
Notices a new massive something is now gone.
Jay, look at the screen. Don't read.
All right.
Look.
Back to the origin.
Don't read. Look.
Okay. Are you referring to the green
Those are side quests.
That is the concern.
Oh, 2 more here. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time laid in the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, my gut tells me, and it's not to do with the supply of antelope bones.
Huh.
Buddy?
What is it this time, Torgal?
More than words. That quest we obviously have to do. And yeah, these I feel like we are now at the true end game. In search for a lost home, reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask you to aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thoughts that mere possession is deemed a crime. And it was a chance encounter with one of such tome, from a distance, that sparked within me a scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid to reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for your services rendered.
You would.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Do-do-do-do-do-da.
Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-doo.
Wait. Oh, it's across there. Okay, where are all these quests? This is where I solved one of them. Three's Company? Where there's a will, nobody's tool, trial and error, aiming high, and litany of errors. No more here, though. Oh god, no. Hold on. That seems final. We do not have time to do that today. Oh no!
Okay. Oh. Yeah, you need at least one more, like, session with this game before you're able to finish it.
Yeah, there's
more in
no
between.
way we're going to, like, finish the game today. But I feel like next time is the time. Oh, Uncle! Three's Company.
Yeah, what are your final words?
Hive, my boy. Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
So he's probably talking about a side quest I did where I was helping other servants of other dukes around the country to, like, enlist help and work together. Kind of like trying to reunite people and, like, work against the issues that the ether is causing, such as farmers taking up arms to steal people because they don't have enough food to live by themselves.
I would have done the same for everyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make
You
a
don't know that,
terrible
Rockman.
nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
Yeah, like,
From what
it's not
Ohio.
so well.
Yeah.
You were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm...
Oh yeah, our grandaunt was one of the people he was contacting.
Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move
Is that what you call them?
But where do we
Don't
start?
lose your way.
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders.
Larder?
As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves.
Jay, English
out
help.
there.
What does larder mean?
Certain cities have banded together to try
Invisible?
and maintain some semblance of order, yes.
Is
But
food?
such cases are
Maybe.
few
Oh.
and far between.
Speaking of law.
And yet, the only
Larder.
remedy for the
Yeah,
chaos
we're
that faces
larder.
us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
Storage for food or something.
But
Got
how
it.
would one even begin
Right.
to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
Havel?
I thought he was retired.
He was,
Havel?
until an Akashic army
The
joined
Havel?
Randalar and killed most of the
Put on the armor, boy!
No man alive more capable.
Unexpected crossover between Dark Souls and...
I would love to see that mix.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
If that is your wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the
Oh,
Dalmekian
Dalmek.
capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
Oh, wait.
Thank you, Clive.
This guy is the guy we met in the previous cutscene on the last stream. Like the one that we were talking
During
about
the fight in
yeah,
the
I
room.
think I think that's who we were talking
That
about.
would make the most sense that we could that be, yeah.
But yeah, okay. Just like for clarification, just like doubling down for the chat or those in YouTube. The rest of the stream is side quests or stuff like that because we're not pressing this button. Like just making sure that if you're here for more story, that's the next video.
Wait for the next vote.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our...
Bye.
No shit talking about Uncle. Buddy!
Man, Torgal's seen some shit.
He has.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there?
5 odd gang if you're story focused.
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
Who?
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
And now he wants to do it.
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
And then just a ton of ether gets the... Oh.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
I don't understand English. Any other words of wisdom, Torgal? Move!
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
You say that, but I didn't ask about the
Lady Karen.
bracelets.
Good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Oh yeah, I did a side quest earlier with Gav, or with Gav, for Torgal before, where I killed some deers to give him bones. Let me repeat that. I killed some deers to give him bones.
Oh, good, good. Okay, cool.
Not you three again.
I heard she was kicked out of the university.
Oh. Oh, Mid. Oh, wait, what?
For those who don't know, I must sound like a terrible person.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes.
Yes.
But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
A crown.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
She
Sure,
does have a lot
jackass.
on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
No, stop it!
Break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middledol's inventions. Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems really sad.
Mr. Middledore.
Mid will be fine. I'm a bit worried.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Oh, of course she is.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Aiming high. Yeah, I'll probably just, at the very least in the beginning, just activate all of these quests.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm going up first, so I'll go down afterwards.
I will not let them be forgotten.
And you are?
Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an
Then he
honor
walks
to
away.
finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been
Okay.
with the Curse Breakers for some
You are
time now.
someone I'm not familiar with.
I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important.
And I'm gonna do it for you.
Raised in an orphanage. Conservatory.
Oh, I was actually... I was exploring the Ashen lands, and there were some houses I couldn't enter that obviously they wanted me to.
Unbearer children into
Oh.
mindless weapons.
Also
We were
sad.
tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care.
The Last King is a badass title.
Sid,
just depending on the context of why it might change opinion.
cover the register,
Alright.
so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
No, rules are rules. No, I'll go instead.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
Wait, doesn't this kind of
Tell me
go
where I'll find this orphanage.
against
Be the grace.
Josh's wishes?
Hidden in a forest.
A
Overlooking
bit.
the plains.
Alright. I'll see what I can find there.
Like, isn't Josh's whole thing like, accept help from others? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this myself.
Right. That's what he kept doing, so what's he want?
Last King implies you were a king of such degree that nobody will, like, outdo you, which, yeah, that's fair.
Has Middledore mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly. She seems preoccupied, but then again, when is it?
It's like her head is in the clouds.
Okay, what are you looking at? Ship. Got it.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it!
Hi!
I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If
Were you
you're
sitting
something
on
to
it?
Under your
disguise
ass?
nothing well.
Ah, seer to the sky!
Skies. You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair.
Chat with me. Airship.
So...
Airship. Airship.
The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
No.
Are you volunteering?
Yes.
I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
Ah, we're a godfather.
I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who has to
Mate, come on!
I'll leave one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Follow Torgal, mid-Havel. Well, I have no idea where I need to talk to people. Oh! I have an inkling of where I need to talk to people.
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
No.
Madam, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it?
Alright, Ronan, what do you have for me?
Alright, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project.
Shell!
You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break.
What?
If it's durability you're looking for,
yeah,
shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do.
A turtle?
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Oh, Gus.
With shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Now about that drink. Fine, no drink for him. Okay, where are all the other quests, just so I'm aware?
Do you? Here you go.
Okay, there's one there. There's none there. There's two here. Oh god, dude, it's with the Undying again. And there's none there.
Think you can help?
Do you have something for me? Like a new thing to hunt down? I swear to god if I talk to someone and they would be like, oh yeah, by the way, you will find at the hunting board.
Yeah, right.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you
You're welcome,
is
handsome.
rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Well, I guess I'll keep going the round.
Asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Well, it's a children's story. Okay. And there's another quest right here with... you?
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers.
Oh?
As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout.
Ooh.
Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting,
Uh-huh.
we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
Perhaps another time. My time is yours.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Buddy. My man.
Yeah?
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
There's kind of something more pressing than getting a scout right now.
He doesn't know.
Jay, look in the middle of the screen.
It's a new rock. They happen all the time.
Uh-huh. No, what happens all the time is them disappearing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Doris.
Sid, do you have a moment?
Are we gonna fight your old master again?
It's my old master.
Yeah.
Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else.
That bitch.
Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it
She
seems
was
the cells
selling
of
bearers,
Waluda
Clive.
filled them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Yeah, I don't know why the old master would do this. All I would think of is using this to kill her. Her old master was essentially someone who took bearers and trained them either in books to be academics to help out other academics, or mercenaries to, be army tools. And this one in particular became good in both, which is why she didn't give her away and kept you for myself. And then she was like,
so cool.
Yeah, so awesome. And she was like, fuck off, and put her to jail.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate
To
the
the
Narrow.
jail realm.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register.
Which one?
A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very
Chad.
He was.
Chad. VR man.
Find him.
The entrance to the prison lies
Oh,
in
hey,
the
Shay,
shadow
speaking of
raven
VR.
lit walls.
Yeah?
Just beyond the portcullis.
FNAF VR 2 is coming out.
I don't hear these words you're saying. I don't think I understand English anymore.
As do I, Doris.
Okay, Help Wanted 2 is coming out the next month.
I too love the color of the sky.
I don't like purple. Purple gray.
What?
That's what the sky is.
Yeah.
Wait, a quest from Joshua?
Ah, Clive.
Where there's a will.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's
To nobody.
Nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying.
Ooh!
Father's will. Or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but
Would you join me?
Of course.
Of course.
No. Go fuck
I
yourself.
want to know what's in that letter as much as you do. Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Nice, but let's prioritize this one. Anyways, any other quests I can do here? Okay, there are 2 more things I can do in this area.
Gather the
Okay,
quest,
Torgal, I'm
gather
talking to you
the
afterwards.
quest.
First, Hippocrates. What do you have to say, my good man?
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates, there's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
What?
As always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
I can deal with those.
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known.
Okay, this quest suddenly turned interesting.
Has it?
That's some deep lore.
Or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't...
We got another juicy one.
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first.
I don't even
what
hear
was
it.
Vivian expecting?
It's like a weird string and drum.
Oh.
Not from thin air, no.
We're back to Ash!
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend.
You sure do.
I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed,
which is
I'll be
soon.
sure to pay Garnick a visit.
But first,
how do you know
lore.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
What do you mean this is the second one?
Having never visited, I cannot tell you exactly where in Garnick my friend's lodgings lie, but he did mention they were some distance from the road. I make no guarantee that you will find what you seek there, only that it is the best and perhaps the only place left to look.
Okay. Now,
I have compiled some new
information.
If you would like to see them.
Oh, yay, Recorder of the Realm.
Quite the fine.
What do you mean I'm halfway through that level? Yay. War of the Magi? Or Magi? One of the great conflicts waged near the end of the Age of the Fallen, in which mankind, fielding fantastical clockwork armies fueled by powerful magics, fought for the control of the Mothercrystals. This, however, worked to hasten the drain of the ether from the land, and thereby give rise to the Blight. By the time the fighting had ceased and peace was restored, the wounds suffered by both humanity and the land had grown too deep to heal, and civilization began its slow yet inevitable march into darkness. It was only a matter of winters before the 1,000 years of knowledge used to build the great Magitech faded, and was eventually lost to history.
If you have a question for
Oh yeah, there was also more information on the mother. Let's look at that. You're probably around here. There you are. One of the few surviving descendants of the children of the Decemics, who fled from Valistia and took refuge in another continent, only returning generations later. She and her clan were devout believers in the circle of Malleus, whose teachings she instilled in her son, teaching him memories that he treasures to this day. Alas, her beliefs are also proved to be her downfall, as she was killed in a raid by the followers of a rival religion.
For not wearing a shirt.
I mean, we only know her without a shirt.
Yeah.
Anyways, Torgul, you're the last thing in here to talk to.
As a dog.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Where are you taking me?
Bark. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Well then, we now have a place to go to. That's where we're going to first.
Okay.
Port Isolde. And fast traveling takes, like, less than 5 seconds.
Convenient.
Oh hey, there's a chest I missed. To the boat. You know, you didn't need like a circle for this area when we wanted a boat. You could have just put it in the dock. There was no need for a circle here.
I just want to make it look nice. It's about presentation.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Unamused.
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me.
Why?
I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long.
That boat ain't that small. Granted, that dog is very big.
Yeah.
And we are wearing kind of heavy armor, so I guess that would weigh it down a little bit, but still! It is a big boat, or biggish boat. Granted, it's a big dog.
Yeah, I think it could do it, though. I agree with you.
This place hasn't changed at all.
Ooh.
The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Dude, a gill bug.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
I don't like this.
What?
They're building a relationship with Torgul so sweet and... Oh, hey, a house!
Hey, I mean, this is a side quest. What's gonna happen?
It's gonna make it worse when he dies.
You have so little faith in
I have so little faith in everyone.
There's so little chance they're gonna kill off the dog.
This was our hideaway.
Oh, we had our own hideaway.
Oh.
Well, quote-unquote hideaway.
Yeah.
Cutscene. Glad I did this. I am paranoid because no one has died since Sid died. That we cared about.
And that just feels wrong.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
That there's a
Help me to
kind of
forget who
dog.
I was. Or wasn't.
Bobby.
Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
I'm not sure you could have been that last one.
I mean, if he had the Phoenix, he would.
What is it, boy?
I don't know if I would call it love.
Eh. A sword?
This is all from the castle.
Wait, did he keep bringing things back here?
You bring these here.
Did he actually swim across the water?
What?
My sparring sword.
Oh, buddy!
Oh.
Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting.
Buddy!
Well, this is a good boy.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Taps.
Yeah.
Fight the final boss with that sword.
I will. Is there more?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Which means there's a reason.
What's
Right,
this?
all right.
A splinter. No.
I think I know where we're going.
Best was I could find on short notice. Did you happen to find $1 million in cash, boy? And if so, where did you put it?
Is something gonna howl back?
That'd be scary. Oh.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
That was a really good side quest.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is something that actually goes into my chambers instead of an actual sword. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
probably, but it'd be really funny. It has like 2 attack.
Even if a legendary king surrounded by the realms of the greatest knights and blessed by their very heavens, would have found himself hard-pressed to unite with warring tribes of ancient Valestia. Fortunately, he had the help of his fine and trusty hound, Kavao. Increases Torgal's attack potency. Clive's old sparring sword, established by a faithful friend in the aftermath of the Iron Blood invasion 18 winters past. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Rodney Murdoch. Displayed in chambers.
You're also hot stuff.
Now. This is a quest we could do now, but we can do later. Let's focus on the ones that they kind of want us to do at the moment.
Okay.
Cyril and Tabor. Inconvenient Truth. Garnick, that's over here. Yeah, right now the 3 quests I'm interested in is the Joshua quest, the Vivia quest, and, well, the Torgal quest we just did.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shut up. But yeah, I traversed this place like so much trying to find that goddamn cat. I fought a different cat earlier that was like really hard. It was like around here.
Oh, okay. Account bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and this is where Odin is. Or like the Odin challenge place.
Oh, just like Odin's in you.
Bye, guys. Oh, hold on. I'm an idiot. We just got a very important item. Healing potency of potions? Nah, fuck that. Oh, I'm in combat. Sorry. Leave me. Leave me. Thank you. Anyways, strong boy.
The strongest boy.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Clive? You've destroyed this town like twice from Akeshik. And yep, this was one of the houses I couldn't enter. Royal Intelliger report, training report. In the wake of the tragic fire to Keir Norman in 873V and the subsequent depletion of the most highly praised practiced intelligencers. Wow.
Okay.
All mainland strongholds were introduced to redouble training and clandestine maneuvers, improved weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatched promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report will detailed progress made by the stronghold in Garnick in reinvigorating Valut's rank of esteemed intelligencers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Ooh, chest. Nothing. Complete the Botany of Banes. Aeterfoetida, or Tale of Wyvern. White flower. White of flower and black of roots, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm pricked their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall of passing toxicates, that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights. Or if applied to a wound, certain death. Oh, this is the poison, the deadliest poison. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens.
His interests were certainly varied.
That's the origin of the brand.
Is the skin print?
Yeah, like they actually voluntarily did this as a warrior tribe maybe before.
Oh, but then they kind of changed the
usage. Yeah.
Oh.
The folklorist fabulary, the Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in the Valestian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy or congenital spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors.
Like herpes?
What the fuck?
Congenital.
Congenital or congenial?
Yeah, that's the same word. Pretty sure.
Now, what did you respond with? Yeah, I think you're very wrong. Like, very wrong.
Oh, okay.
They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to a common superstition that one must not leave the cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest the knot remains but crumbs come morning. Congenital, the opposite of progenital.
That doesn't have...
In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, expecting a small dark wing by which they are somehow able to take flight, and a brightly colored pom-pom, God, this is long, that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that I find more remarkable than the orb on top of his brow. The fact that the creature actually exists. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may be not so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white Moogle, or white mole whose feet do not touch the ground, among the beasts of the realm. And the illustration beside the name? Why, it's none other than a Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creature are not known to still survive in twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them off to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far, far from human view. What, Jay?
You know.
No, I don't.
They live.
No. They live near.
Sure.
Not far.
Kafar.
They live wherever they are.
Kafar, Kafir, Kafar. Wherever they are.
What?
Disney song? I think?
I thought you were going for a Jafar joke.
No. Near, far, wherever. Wait, maybe it's from the Titanic.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Titanic.
I think so.
The emergence of the... Oh, also, the fall of the bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts are widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known as is likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the year, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The diverse nation of the time were unanimous in their disapproval of the funding of the church. While the authority...
Fateful or fatal?
Fateful. Not faithful or fatal. The top word.
Odd.
With disapproval of the funding of the church, while the authorities had for years welcomed bearers in the position of power in their own structures of states, they were mistrusting of an organization led by the bearers, for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meetings by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued creating the cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins, for nigh a generation, and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valestian people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valestia came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated a system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in a bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. Yes?
Nothing. That's all good. Go ahead.
No? You can't say, haha, that's funny, and not explain yourself, because now we've talked over 2 jokes that we don't understand.
Oh.
So why are you laughing?
It sounds like chlamydia.
It doesn't!
It did, the way you said
This is it.
It really didn't!
This is true. I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Anyways, the executors are here.
Ah, that's bad.
Leaving so soon, stranger.
Hey, look! What I said.
Do we know them?
No.
From a distance, so to speak.
Oh.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book.
No.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Do you know who we are?
Do you mean to
Do you know who we are?
Bury it.
That
Stranger.
is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your
My man! My man!
They've been around for a long time. I'm sure they have plans.
Let's see, shall we?
My man.
Look at them. They're so
Yeah.
ready.
Get punched. They're doing so great.
They did it.
You know, I saw those fires and I thought it was one of them. Actually getting a little concerned for a bit. It was Joshua.
Oh, then they also had fire somehow?
Yeah, I thought that somehow. Get fucked. Ow, you hit me once. Congratulations. You're doing great.
Look at you
go.
go.
You hit me again.
How am I gonna repair this owie you've given me?
You wanted to try it again? Okay. Oh, ow, you hit me.
I'm so sad. Help me, boy.
Help me, boy. I'm needing this. Yeah, Anyways, you're dead. Bye, my man.
Idiot.
Now where's that last guy that tried to run away?
Come back. We have so much to discuss.
Oh, there he is.
Impressive.
That's all you have to
We
fucking
have
say.
other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind.
Oh, my
It
vanity is I'm
tells
gonna
the
kill your
shameful
ass.
history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
That would bring them naught but pain.
Yeah, people who aren't bears.
Yeah.
Now, the world is small. We shall meet again.
God, you could easily imprison him and find out where more books are. What do you mean he gone?
Oh, he gone.
I can teleport! What do you mean he got away?
Let's get this back to Vivian.
He's mysterious.
Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Anyways, let's real quick do Josh's quest too, if you have time.
Okay.
That should be here in Boklad.
Oh, if I have time?
If everyone.
Oh, I have time.
Yay. I went to the wrong town. I'm supposed to go here.
We knew this day would come.
What?
That you'd go to the wrong town.
Oh, you're selling something new? What do you sell for?
-1 minute.
Welcome.
Oh, Gungnir. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, thank you. So these are how I will get some damage out of my goddamn Odin class.
A fine choice.
Usually increase damage by like 10 or 15%. These are increasing it by like 50 or like 30.
Oh.
Also, there's a new quest here at the same time as there's the will.
Oh, goody.
Your Grace,
My lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril.
I don't trust you.
Found a letter from father.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Oh, you haven't opened it yet. My beloved sons, I know that I ask of much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of this blight still looms. And only with all Rosarios striving for as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. It shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offered you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
So he kind of knew.
Plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also
Why did it have to wait for him to die?
Hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's
Yeah, why did he end up with the Duchess in this point?
Remains.
She must have acted nicer at some point?
What do you mean?
But like, he saw how she turned out eventually.
Yeah.
Also,
after all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
Thank you.
Which is
a good question.
Shall we then?
Shall we where? Where? Where's the archives? Return. Oh no. Speaker article. Where? Here? I think it would have. Let's. No. Menu's hard.
I agree.
Local map. Oh hey. That's aiming high.
That's aiming low.
That's not the quest we're looking for. That's the hideaway. Wait, it says it's still here. Okay, it's that way. Oh, it's here?
Oh, okay.
Wait, no. Three's Company. So, oh, it's right here?
Huh.
Listen, numbers are hard.
I agree. And red is hard to see.
At least it could make them somewhat differentiated. Decide 1, 2, 3.
Your Grace,
They're all green.
I hardly recognize you.
Karen?
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
A sword!
I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
But
indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed.
Here?
He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be.
And we're gonna have to fix that gift.
See.
No! It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do.
Online.
Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
What do you mean?
You know where to find it.
Ew.
A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Way.
Oh, I know where that is. That's where we fought the first boss today.
A certain specimen.
Great.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy.
And he lived for this long?
In his stead, as men
It's
of
an
House
elder
Rosfield,
griffin.
it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
Fuck it up.
Yeah, if I recall, it should be... Yeah. Are we going to say something when we leave?
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Well, it's faster fast travel.
Yay! Sorry, Chocobo.
No. I still need a chocobo. Just not for as long.
Oh, okay.
Instead of walking 400 meters or yards, I walk 200 yards.
Nice peel, Joshua.
What did he just say?
Ice peeled Joshua.
Oh, okay.
What did you think?
All right. Are you sure you want to know?
Because then I have the perfect way of saying, get your head out of the gutter.
Well, I mean, I guess you could think of it that way, but that wasn't how I intended it.
There it is.
What did you hear?
I peed.
Get your ears checked out.
He has a very thick accent, and he whisper talks goddamn everything.
Hey Jay! Hey Jay! Hey Jay!
Yeah.
There's fucking subtitles.
Oh well, I mean that's homework.
You have no excuse.
I'll find one.
You have no excuse.
Text is really small. You were talking about
not.
small text. It's not the same size as the text of that town.
No! It's bigger!
You know, logical's correct. I am immune to subtitles.
That is not an excuse!
I'm wiggling. I'm gonna try it.
Good job, Griffin. Good job. And you're dead. Die. Ah, 93,000 damage. Thank you. Cake Slayer.
Pretty good. Come on, Rock, but I can definitely say some words correct.
Don't. Ah, if I do it too fast, it doesn't work properly.
If I ever sat down after like tried to listen to every series and calculate my actual word accuracy, what would I be at?
You don't want to know.
I think I would at least be above 85. I think. Which
Yeah.
is lower than average, but still a B.
You know what? Attack me. And die!
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to admit it.
Yeah?
It is not a reading comprehension problem.
What?
It's not. I am so nervous on voice acting streams. So you know what I've actually been cursed with?
Why?
For the past, like, since I got hired at my job.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say the introduction that I'm supposed to say when they call tech support. I cannot do it. I don't know why. So often on many calls, and now that I'm nervous about it, I say it extra nervous, like so it gets worse, and I have to say it really quickly. So everyone always goes, "What?" And I just like vomit words at them at the start of every phone call.
And
It's
Jay,
been, yeah.
this explains why you were so gung-ho on chlamydia for some reason.
No, that's just what I was hearing. I didn't say that one. And just the way that you said it sounded like chlamydia.
You said it 3 times!
Well, okay, I did, yes, but the first thing that inspired me was your words, not mine.
No! When I said it, you said it was the 2nd time!
I said it was the second time?
Yeah.
I expect Lady Godotha.
I don't recall.
I said congenital, and then you said it, and then I said something that you thought sounded like it.
Well, wait, no, no, that's the one that was talking about herpes.
Oh, okay, close enough. Another disease.
Yes, exactly. Get your
No
diseases correct,
difference.
man. How's your reading comprehension?
Thank the founder you were safe. The Griffin
It was bizarre enough, both of them. Your mind were in the gutter at that point.
Yep. That was not the gutter. It was
It's gutter
the
enough.
Science
Gutter.
lab.
This
Oh.
radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Godotha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message.
Oh, his heirs.
It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Yay! Why does it continue? Oh, exit. Let me just... rip.
The bands suit you well.
I didn't equip it.
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say,
Churlish?
Shall we pay Father a visit?
I thought it childish.
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Thank you, Altair.
He's waiting.
Archduke's Memorial. Where is it? We're going over here. Also, I should maybe see if that equipment I got is actually better than what I have. Is our father's gift worth it?
Daddy.
Yes, it is better. Nice. Now, it did show I had a sword to equip. Oh yeah, the Everdark. Too bad it's worse than what I have.
Too bad it's stupid.
Fuck.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
Bye, music.
Bye. Oh, there's the grave.
Thanks for coming by.
Has this grave been here the entire time?
Maybe?
And I haven't visited it, but I forgot.
Father always fought
roar.
for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may.
I was thinking of finishing the Vivian quest and then end for tonight. There's gonna be a lot more with cutscenes, I have a feeling. Wait, the helmet. But the helmet.
Put it back!
Joshua, the helmet. And then his father's right behind him, yep. Passing the torch.
He already did. They're both fire and note dominance.
Passing the extinguisher. Oh, Josh asked if we could have it. Listen, I responded to you while he said it.
Huh. Funny how that works.
To the end.
You didn't catch it either. You don't have an excuse.
I did, actually!
Then why do you keep saying put it back?
You kept saying put it back!
I said, shouldn't one of our father want it? And you went, put it back.
No, I was trying to speak as his dad. Put it back! You're hitting the wrong words!
Hey, displayed in our place. Return the slab.
Return the slab.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
My boy.
My boy. And now, just Vivia left. Which... Oh. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua's joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Why? Why did it say that now?
Asking the good questions.
Anyways, over here. Did that unlock yet another quest at the hideout?
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Yes, it did.
We're going to start next stream with so many recordings.
Yeah, I'm wondering if some of these quests might affect the ending or something.
Oh, maybe.
Vivian.
Like, not doing everything will end with not a good ending.
Right.
No mention is made of the name of the author. Whether that is because the title page has been lost in time or because the tome was published anonymously, it is impossible to say.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather.
Ooh.
She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
Don't let it get Tifa'd.
But the more I study,
Shut
the
up.
more I find value in this perspective. In looking not
If you
from
go
the
on the
outside,
wrong websites,
but from within.
it
So
might
if
get
you'll
Yuffie.
permit me, I'd like to continue my
What?
work here.
What?
Remember, Clive.
What?
When enough people believe,
I thought her name was
begets
Yiffy, and then
truth.
I forgot it's not
Give the
Yiffy,
men
it's
and women
Yuffie.
of this
And
benighted
I was already
world
deep in the
the
joke.
gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
Just say Italy and it'll be funny.
That's a
Also, why do you make jokes at heartfelt moments like this every time?
I'm a funny man.
You're not! That's what stops it being funny!
Funny man. I can make any situation funny.
Jay, look,
Yes.
I hate to break this to you.
Yeah.
Trying to be funny doesn't mean you were funny.
But
Expecting you back.
Anyways, I want the Genji gloves.
I misremembered her name. Oh, you finally got the Genji gloves. Nice.
Yes.
You earned this.
Fallen Enigma?
All done.
Anyways, let's find out what that does. I've been curious. Did you unlock more enemies for me?
The answer will and will not surprise you.
The Wailing Banshee. Huh. Anyways, what is these fabled gloves? Increase damage dealt to enemies by 5%.
What? Just flat out. That's pretty good.
I'll lose 500 HP for this, but I'll take that.
Now you can go back to Odin.
You're funny.
See, I told you I was.
Sarcasm. Oh, you're not wrong that it was side quest soup for the last hour, but before that, I would have called this maybe, you know, what would I call it actually?
long discussion soup?
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Hilarious pain sound soup?
That's still funny to me. Ultima's a bitch soup. You know what? You're right. let me read. Oh, there's 2 more? Oh, hi. Jill. A fine hound. You two have been together for probably what feels like a lifetime now, but there's still a lot you have to learn about the hound from yours. He'd step up in front of the bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you. That don't mean that you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly, and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. You do good to remember that. Charon, Lord Dumb Broom Soup. Next stream is going to be a lot of side quests. I think we're going to see some cutscenes in the beginning, because that will happen. I will at least try and restrict it to the most important ones, and then we're going to beat the game.
Yeah, like ones that we think will be really interesting to see.
The Pages of Fate. You remember what you told me right at the night in the Phoenix Gate? That the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours. But are we not both the dominance of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? I'm tired. Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield, now let me choose to be yours. Is that not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Anyways, Jill. Though our icon has brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. And we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden. Even but only a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Not yet.
It's the skies.
I'm aware there are matters of much greater importance that demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me at the shelves that I might ask a single favor of His Highness, Prince Dion. Not yet. I'll do those later. Let's look at our wall. That is suddenly filling up here. Our father's helmets. Daddy. The bonnet. And our sword. Clive's original hideaway, the Rookery. With that, it was Side Quest's Ultima Soup.
Ultimate side quest soup.
I'll kill you.
I haven't died yet.
Oh, I see something.
Don't stab me.
Oh, hi, I'm there. Shit, didn't remember me moving you.
Ha!
So I got muted.
Knew
I got muted for chat while trying to say something. So.
Ah!
Hey, Jay.
Hello. Oh no! Wait. No, we don't have to resort to this one again, because I mean it's kind of the same joke you keep doing every time. And if I don't actually stop talking, it's not actually funny. So you don't have to actually like threaten me in such a way that you know. You think that I would, die if I actually got stabbed? That'd be so stupid. So as I was saying,
we're doing Rayman
sounds
tomorrow.
A lot like that one. What's that?
We're doing Rayman tomorrow. Bye.